The sad truth of my photography is that I have to turn it digital. But as J.E. Lawrence wrote in the Nebraska Times State Journal in 1949, it is what it is. In order for my 100 followers to be struck by my awe-inspiring mediocrity, I need a process to bring my celluloid images into the digital world. Chapter 1. Choosing a tool is needed for the best part of this process. The photograph that will be used for demonstration purposes was taken while I was loafing around in India. Taken with this. Chapter 2. This part is easy if you have a lab to do it, harder if you do it yourself. I've processed film myself before, but honestly, my lab does it better and quicker. And since I scan it myself, I save a decent bit of money. Chapter 3. Of course, this part hurts. Taking digital scans of the film negatives in order to turn them into positives and to make them usable for the interweb to critique them. What do you need? A copy stand, a light table, and film holders for either medium format or 35mm, and a digital camera with a macro lens. You must have your system level and your focus set correctly. Your camera setting should be ISO 100 and around f8 to f11. I also use the Fuji app to trigger the shutter and avoid camera shake. This is a critical warning. Dust is everywhere, and dust is bad. Do your best to keep it at bay. Chapter 4. We flip using Negative Lab Pro, which is a plugin in Lightroom Classic. Lightroom Classic is the only version of Lightroom that one should use. The new one is icky. This part's simple. You just balance the temperature. They have presets depending on the film you use. I usually shoot on Portra. And then you just decide how warm or not warm you want your image to be. The film really has the color baked in, so it's mainly just dealing with exposure. Chapter 5. Print, print, print. Printing has made me a better photographer. Yes, it's inkjet and not fancy darkroom printing, but in 2025, we're going to try our best to mix both worlds, analog and digital, and create harmony. You can also get prints made at your local lab to see your work in its physical form. Go create, loaf, read, and watch. And of course, comment and subscribe below.